What's going on, YouTubers? You know, I got a lot of shit to talk about. We all been hornswoggled like a motherfucker. I don't know what the title of this video is going to be yet, because like I said, I have a lot to talk about. First off, you don't live on a fucking ball spinning 1,000 miles an hour. Okay? I never believed that bullshit as a kid when they were trying to shove it down my throat and brainwash me with it. And now that I'm a man, I unbrainwash myself with it, of course. But when they were telling me as a child, I never believed it. But that's, and you gotta ask yourself a question, Somebody who's gonna make you think you live some fucking place you don't, what else are they gonna lie to you about? If they made you believe that you live someplace you don't, then they're gonna lie about every fucking thing. Because obviously there's a serious system of control and slavery going on. And as you see my shirt, that's right, it says, fuck you, you fucking fuck. Because I don't fucking put up with bullshit. Like I said, this may be a slow video because I got a lot to talk about. But, they're hiding the fact that there's more land. And, everything's about consciousness, people. And let me explain to you what the definition of consciousness is. It's being aware of what the fuck is happening around you and how things work, basically. So, we all think things work this one way when they don't. Because they've made us believe this through school and all this indoctrination. Okay, everything's free, people. You have to provide your labor to transform it into whatever you want. Okay, but the energy you use can be utilized towards yourself instead of a bunch of corporations enslaving everyone and taking all of our energy and giving us this worthless piece of paper called money. They got what they call a money back guarantee, and let me show you how that fucking shit works. You work your ass off all fucking week, 40 hours plus. They steal all your energy, and then they trade you a worthless piece of paper for it. Well, anytime you want another product that one of these other slaves made, you have to give that worthless piece of paper back. And that's the money back guarantee. They're going to get that money back guaranteed. And yeah, I've said this in other videos. But I want to reiterate the fact that we're all fucking slaves, man. And they've got us down here fucking fighting against each other, constantly at each other's throats, so they can stay on top and control everyone. This shit needs to fucking end. I have a daughter, I knew shit was fucked up my whole life, but until 8 years ago when I had my daughter, that's when I really started reinvestigating things and, figuring out how shit works. And I did. I figured out a lot more than I wanted to. And like I said, everything is pretty much a fucking lie. And it's been used to fucking enslave your mind. You're in the Matrix. Not quite like the Matrix the movie, you know what I mean? But pretty damn close. All you Christians out there, the Bible tells you where the key is. And it tells you how you take it away. It says, the kingdom of God is within you. Jesus told you, first seek the kingdom of God. So you say, okay, fuck, that's a fair question. I'll do that. Let me seek the kingdom of God. Or that's some good advice, not a fair question, excuse me. That's some good advice, all right. Well, how you seek the kingdom of God? Where is God? Well, the Bible tells us that God is within us. God is within you. Okay, you say, well, fuck, how do you do it? How do you find the kingdom of God within you? And Jesus says, you take away the key to the kingdom because you do not enter within yourself. Okay, entering within yourself is meditation, my friends. All these religions, all this shit is telling you to go within yourself and fucking find out who the fuck you are. And once you do that, you'll start remembering who you are and why you're here. We all came here to fix this shit, you know? I think we had a little playground here and something hijacked it, basically. While we were in our stasis chambers, or however the fuck we set this up, you know? But now the program realizes that it's been fucking hacked, and now people like me are fucking waking up. Well, like I said, I've always been awake. I just didn't understand how it all worked. Anyways, you know, we're all in this shit together, people. And we all do shit that each other doesn't fucking like. Big deal. Quit getting upset about it. Unless it harmed you in some way or created any loss or harm to you, it's not a big deal. Other than it's unpleasant for you to look at, and it's something that you wouldn't be doing. You know, but you're judging them instead of just, you know, understanding that they come from another culture or from someplace else. It's like, you know, until your children spend more than a day or two at their friend's house, they think that everybody's life is the same as their way it is at their house. But until they spend like a week or so, then they see that, oh yeah, the program's wearing off, you know, all the extra benefits, you know, that were there are no longer there, and you got the normal way things work there. And then you go home and tell your mom and dad how weird it is, some of the things they do over there. But to them, that's completely normal, okay? And that's what we need to realize, people. We're all on a different mission here and a different path. Knowledge is gained through experience. Experience is gained by making mistakes. That's the fucking only way it happens. So, knowing that that's the way it works, do you really think there's a loving Father or God that's going to destroy you because you made a bunch of mistakes and you just had a hard time gaining knowledge through experience because you didn't understand how things worked? No. Come on, man. I'm a father. That's why I know this not to be true. That's why I know the kingdom of God is within you. It's within every one of us. We're all it. That's the fucking secret they've been hiding from everybody. And killing people who talk about it. Well, getting over the fear is the first fucking thing. If you don't get over the fear, people, you're never going to make it. Because that's how they control us all, is through this fucking fear. All fear is the unknown. Once you start making it known to yourself or gaining more knowledge about something, now it's not so scary, is it? Because you understand how it works. Okay? Oh, and by the way, I want to say whole balance and oneness and love to everyone. You know, because like I said, we're all in this together. And we're so busy fighting fucking that we can't figure it out. You know? There's an old saying, fight, fucker, figure it out. Well, we do more fighting and fucking than we do anything because we haven't figured shit out. Well, some of us have who have taken the time. This is what a responsible parent is. You know, most motherfuckers will hear shit that comes out of my mouth. Oh, he's crazy. Oh, I'm fucking crazy because I won't let this society out here fucking take advantage of me and walk all over me and steal from me just because they wrote it into law, code, statute. You know, disguise it under the color of law so they can steal your fucking money is all they did. And because I don't consent to it, I'm a rebel. You know, it's funny how the rebels, you know, like in Star Wars, the rebellion, or the rebels, were the good guys. Darth Vader was a bad fucking guy, the Empire, and that's what we have here. You know? So the good guys are called rebels. But in your mentality, when you hear that word rebel, you assume that it's some crazy motherfucker out here with a fucking gun that's fucking, you know, gonna shoot people up. You know what I mean? And that's not what it is. It's somebody who's not gonna let somebody fucking walk all over them and stand up for what's fucking right and be responsible. We're all responsible for ourselves. We don't need police out here fucking being our babysitter. It's up to us as fucking people to, or beings, I don't like to use that word people because you're not a person, you have a person attached to you, and that's the fucking slave they made you. You know, it's up to us as beings to be responsible. And when we see some injustices going on, We handle it. We don't need a fucking courtroom to do that. We handle it right there on the spot. Hey, what's going on here? Why are you attacking this man, or why is this situation happening? You know? And we deal with it right there. Like I said, in my world, everything's free. We all work 3 hours a day. There's 8 billion fucking people here. Okay? That's 24 billion man hours that we can utilize any way we want. Okay? And all of us just put in 3 hours a day. In my world, there are no borders. I've created, from what I could see, the closest to a perfect world just by getting rid of the money. We get rid of the money because everything's here. We have all the factories and we have everything here. You know, they've enslaved everybody to get it all here. And now the people at the top benefit from it all and we don't. We remain in bondage. Okay, so my world is we get rid of fucking money. We all put 3 hours a day in at whatever we're good at or whatever we want to do. See, this is great with my world because there's no money. Everything's free as long as you put your 3 hours a day in, you know, 4 days a week. So everybody always has a 3-day weekend so you actually feel rested. Well, you're not going to need rest in my world because you know what? You only had to put in 3 hours a day. That's 5 hours less every day that you're gaining for yourself. Okay? And we're working for the benefit of everyone. So if we need something done, we just put people over there, you know, and gangbang it and get shit fucking accomplished of what we want to do. You know? There are no borders, there are no countries. It's the land. We all live here. We were all fucking born here, but yet we got these fucking separations. It's divide and conquer, baby, all the way. That's what the fuck they've done to us. They've divided our families, our children, every fucking thing. They got your children in school 8 hours a day.